So guys, in this video I'll take a live trade for demo purpose to show you how to analyze the chart using price action and take a trade based on the price action behavior. So I'm using a stock named Adani Puts and I'm analyzing the 5-minute chart. Alright, you see at 10 o'clock it has given a bullish movement till 11 o'clock and then came a bearish candle, but then the market hasn't gone down. There is some kind of uncertainty in the market, and I can see that it is forming a triangle pattern here. I'll make it much clearer by drawing it, but before that I'd like to use a couple of indicators here. One is volume. Alright, you need to analyze the price chart keeping the volumes in check. That is extremely important. You'll understand why later. The other indicator I'd like to use here is super trend. We're not going to take any decisions based on these indicators. They're just helpful to double confirm our decisions, right? By default the super trend's length is 10. I like to date it to 3, right? And now it's time to draw a trend line. I've just mentioned that I kind of see the triangle pattern, right? I'll show you by drawing the trend lines. Let me draw a trend line here. See it? It's respecting the trend line that I've drawn, right? And another one over here, this way, forming a triangle pattern. This is a triangle pattern. Now, there are two kinds of actions that we can take based on this pattern. In case the candle breaks the candles that are going to be formed later on, if they break this chart in a downward direction, we can take a short position. In case it breaks in upward direction, we take a long position. Alright, so suppose it breaks over here at around 826.8. we can take a short position comfortably. See, there is no 100% guarantee that this works, but trading always works in probabilities, and you will have to be extremely careful about this probabilities. You cannot be unrealistic about these probabilities. So if it breaks the triangle pattern downwards, we can take an entry at around 826.8, just below the wick of this bullish candle. You see here, let me zoom in and show you. Right, there's a bullish candle here with a wick, right? You can place your target, you can take an entry at 826.8, which is just under the wick, right? And your target would be the length of this triangle, that is 829.9 to 826.2, which is around 3 point, more than 3 points, right? So it's better to take a target of 3 points to be on the safe side, making it 823.8. This should be our plan. Sorry, and your stop loss should be at 829.4, just above the wick of the bullish candle here, and above the wick of this bearish candle here, right? This should be a plan in case it breaks this triangle pattern downwards. Suppose it breaks above the trend line drawn here, this trend line, your entry point should be at 829.2. Let me take a long position and show it to you in drawing. So your entry should be around 829.2. Stop loss will be at 826.8, below the wick of this bullish candle, and target would be around 3 points. Same thing, 1:1. So 3 points from 829.2 would be 832.2. $32.2. Right, this should be your plan in case it breaks above the triangle pattern. As you can see, it is attempting to break it downwards, but it is not confirmed yet. Don't jump into the trade as of now. Let the candle finish, because if you notice here, this candle, this particular candle, this was a bullish candle, this was a green candle initially when it formed. Once it reached this positioning 28.95, there's a heavy sell pressure and it turned into a hammer. Clearly there is a sign of a short opportunity, but it is not confirmed yet. I don't want to jump into this trade because it can create a wick. See, this is already creating a wick. Let me adjust the trend line. Take a short position only and only if it forms a candle outside the trend line without a wick. Without a wick. A wick means that there is a bullish strength. So this seems to be forming a bearish candle, but let's just wait and see. It wouldn't be wise to take a position at this point of time. Let the candle finish forming. Also, we need to make sure that it retests the trend line. Only then we can take a call. Let's just wait and see. Let us also take a look at 15 minutes chart. Meanwhile, alright, in the 15 minutes chart, it is kind of formed a breakout. But let's not take any position in a hurry. Let's take a position only when we get a confirmation. That is how we can make consistent money. Jumping on in a trade is not the right way to earn money via trading. Be a little patient, wait for the right opportunity. If you wait for the right opportunity with a confirmation, you can be quite confident about the trade. Look at this, it was formed a wick. It is forming a wick. You know what happens when we try to take a trade before it gives a confirmation? This could be a trap. This could be a trap for those traders who are not able to wait for a confirmation. They'll take a sell short position here, and then in case it turns upwards with a wick, it'll hit the stop losses. They might put their stop loss somewhere over here, right? The way we have discussed earlier. So those stop losses will get hit. If you repeat this every day, what would happen? Well, this is a planned thing, but just because you're taking a trade without a confirmation, your stop losses get hit every day, and you'll anyways lose money. You'll lose money consistently. So better wait till the market gives you a clear signal. Well, this looks like a clear signal. Let's just wait for a retest. Okay guys, since I see a candle without a sharp wick here, I'm taking a trade. Since it was not able to execute my orders at 826.8, I'm dating my entry to 826.55. Let's see if it gets executed. All right, like making a 4-5, right? So now we're in the trade. We have taken a short position at 826.4. As discussed, the target would be 3 points. It is more than 3 points according to the triangle that has been formed. The length of the triangle is more than 3 points, but I'd like to capture 3 points to be in a safe position. So 3 points from the breakout happened at 827, so 827 minus 3 would be 824. So I want my target to be 824.4, 824.2. We go to 15 minutes. Okay, as discussed, since it is more than 3 points, and we have a support area at 823.2, we can comfortably place our target at 823.4. Let me do that quickly. Exit, limit, and 23.4. Alright, I put my target. Alright guys, let me show you how I will plan my short position. I've taken my entry at 826.4, right? So my target would be 823.4, which I've already placed. I need to set my stop loss, which would be above this, above the wick of this green candle. Let it be 29.55. Should be good. 55 should be good. Yeah. Place it at 829 point. Let me zoom and see properly. 829.4 should be good. Right, 4. Somewhere here. And the target is 823.4. Yeah. See, the risk to reward ratio is 1.01, which is like 1:1. Let me go ahead and set my stop loss. Stop loss would be... Alright, I've already placed my stop loss. Okay, this. The stop loss is 829.55. My target is 823.4. Okay. Now, all we have to do is wait for it to unfold. Let's wait and see if my target gets hit. This is my target, 823.4. If you observe this, you can place this target at 822.4 as well. But since I've used the super trend, and the super trend says that there is some kind of pressure at this level with respect to a 15-minute chart, I've placed my target at 823.4, just above the super trend, to be on the safe side. That's this is how a super trend, this is how indicators come handy. You know, see, I've not taken a decision based on the indicator, right? I've taken a decision based on the price chart action, but I'm adjusting my targets based on super trend or other indicators. Okay, let's just wait that it hits my target or hits my stop loss. Keep cool. Please always understand that this is a probability game, and you need to prepare yourself mentally that anything can happen here. You can go in this direction or can go in a downward fashion even after breaking the triangle pattern. You need to be prepared. But based on the analysis of the price chart pattern we've just made, there are good chances that it'll go in a downward direction at least till it reaches a support zone. This is a support zone, if you understand. You see, this is a support zone. From here to here, this is a support zone. Okay, this area, you see, from this horizontal line to this horizontal line, this is a support area for today. Since it broke the triangle pattern in a downward fashion, there are good chances for it to hit this level of 823.4. Once it tests the support area, if there's a heavy selling action happen today, then the support area could also be broken and goes downward further. But we're not bothered about it. For now, we're just bothered about whether it hits this level or not. Meanwhile, let me show you something. This is yesterday's chart. Right, 15 minutes chart of yesterday from here to here. Just going upward in the beginning, and then clearly you see a red candle followed by a green candle followed by a red candle, right? And it broke the trend as well. Let me draw it and show you. It broke the trend here. So you could have taken an entry at this level, which is 828.9, and your target would be somewhere over here, right? This is a support area, if you understand. Forget about this chart. You'll not be able to see this chart at this point, right? This area, you can now clearly understand that it is a support area because it failed to go beneath this area. But in the beginning you wouldn't understand, but you can get an idea. This is a support area based on these 2 weeks here, especially this one. There's a heavy buying action that has happened at this level. So when you are trying to take a short position from here, you should place it's better to place it over here, just above these 2 candles, and above the wick of this candle, which is, so your level would be 820.4. should be good. So when you take an entry here, 829, your target would be 820. I'm so sorry, this is 823, right? Right, 823. I saw it wrong. No, 820 only. Okay, 820. You see here, 820. 820.4. 829 to 820.4. You could have made more than 8 points, and your stop loss would be above the wick don't place it right above the wick. It's never a good idea to place it right above the wick. Now give it some space. Place it above 836. Alright. So when you take an entry at 829.5, your stop loss should be at 836.2. So your stop loss will be 6 or 7 points, and your target would be more than 8 points. So you're getting a risk to reward ratio of more than 1 point something. Let me show it to you. You're placing a short position here. So your entry would be at 829.4, suppose. Your target, as we have discussed, should be at 820.4, right above these scales and above the wick of this candle, 820.4, and your stop loss should be 836.2. right? So what is the risk to reward ratio? 1.32, which is a good ratio. This is how you need to plan your trades. Okay, getting back to our chart, what is happening? Okay, that's a good progress. That is a good progress. Guys, please remember that I'm taking this trade for demo purpose, and don't focus on the quantity or the profit you're making. The quantity you've taken is extremely minimal, and for practice purpose, this is the kind of quantity you need to take. Focus on the price action, your trading strategy, how to hold on to your plan, and how to be patient. Focus on the levels. This you can keep on adding. You can make it to 60, 600 only and only if you follow a particular plan. If you have this discipline of sticking to your plan. See, if I'm not taking a short position right away, we've waited for it. See, if you see 5 minutes, it broke here. This is the first candle that broke the trend line that I've drawn in a downward fashion, but I did not take a trade at this level. I waited because this is a candle that is being formed with a wick. There is a bullish pressure here. This is not a confirmation candle. This is a confirmation candle. Waited for this candle to finish. Only then I took a trade at this level. Right? This is the kind of discipline you need to follow. Wait for a proper confirmation and then take a trade. Also, you can also get an idea of whether the market is going in a sell direction or a buy direction by looking at the market depth. If you click on this option, you get to see the market depth here, and this is the net sell orders and the total buy orders. The total sell orders are greater than the total buy orders. This is just one of the ways to understand the current number of orders, but don't take decisions based on this. Don't take any decisions, you just get an idea, because this can be manipulative. Please never take any decisions based on the total volumes of sell and buy. You just get an idea. These keep changing, and there are many traders who kind of manipulate people by placing momentary orders. You know, suddenly this can get changed to currently it is now 5 lakhs, right? It can suddenly get changed to 50 lakhs, or this can get changed to 20 lakhs, and then after a minute or two it gets back to its original position. So don't take your decisions based on that. This will just give you an idea of the market direction. No decisions have to be taken based on this. Just get an idea. Just the way I've used the indicator to adjust my target, the market depth will help you to give you an idea of whether your decision is right or not. I've taken a call based on the price action, right? This can be confirmed by this thing. If you notice, I did not check the market depth while taking my decision. Now that it is taking a long time, I've come here to check if it is actually getting down or not. Okay, alright, do you see it? The target we have placed got hit. So don't worry about the number of stocks. Take care of the price action. Understand the price action. Understand the support levels, resistance levels. Feel the flow of the price chart. Then you can take decisions wisely. Also you can stay comfortable after taking your decisions. You don't have to worry about whether it's going to hit or not, because you got your stop loss in place, right? And it is a calculated stop loss. You don't have to worry about it. Look at this. What did I tell you? This is a support area, and there is some kind of buying pressure at this area. Don't you see over here happening here? Anyways, we're just not bothered what will happen after this, because we have taken our trade. We're out of the trade. That is what matters. And guys, please don't overtrade, meaning that even if your stop loss gets hit, even if the analysis that we've made doesn't work, it may not work sometimes. It may not work as we planned, but since we've got a stop loss in place, it might get hit. Even if it gets hit, you are done for the day. You are done with your trading for the day. Remember this. Just because you have come out of the trade with a loss, it doesn't mean that you take another trade to prove yourself as a king or queen. No, that just makes you a clear fool, and you will realize it after a couple of months or maybe a year for some people who don't understand it easily, right? So focus on the levels, focus on price chart actions. So we'll meet in my next video with another interesting topic, right? Thank you for your time. See you again.